Today we will discuss about the topic which is about subcontracting process. So basically, what is basically the subcontracting process is we should learn first. In subcontracting process, if I talk about a material that a company will send the raw materials to the subcontractor, and subcontractor will finally make a finished good material and send it back to the company. So it is a example. Now, basically, what happens? First of all, how we proceed, we should learn. Basically, what we have to do is the prerequisite for subcontracting processes. We have to maintain the PIR record in subcontracting process, and before that, we should have I'm talking about one final finished good material, that is robot, and I'm talking about their raw materials will be like chip and PCB. Okay, so the first thing is we have to make through MM01. We should create a material first, like chip. I will show you. I have already made the material MM03. We can see that PCB is created and plant P1. Okay, now you can see that it is raw material. Okay, so I have created PCB as a raw material, and now I will show you that I have created one material known as chip, that is also created in B1. Storage will be raw material. I have given 1000. Okay, so you can see that I already created the material, raw material as a chip and as PCB, right? So one more material that we have to see, that that the finished good material like robot means what we have to do is, I am just showing you that I have created already created these materials. Sorry, this is sales organization. We have to remove it because we don't use it right now. So here you can see that this is finished good, right? So we want to take two raw materials and one finished good in the subcontracting process. So first prerequisite is to maintain its PIR record. Through ME11 T code, we can maintain along with the vendor like Wipro. Like we will create a PIR record for subcontracting process with HCL, right? Okay, it's already maintained. We will just go to another participant. Go to another vendor. Okay, like Accenture. Okay, so okay, it is already created. Okay, just wait a minute. Okay, okay, we will take a vendor as a Tata, and we have taken the finished good material that we want from the subcontracting vendor, that is robot, and we mention here the remembering days, maybe 2. We will give the reminder to the vendor after 2 days, after 4 days, after 6 days, like that, in the interval of 2 days, and go to the next. page, and you can see the delivery time, that maximum time that our vendor could take to deliver the material. Like I want 10 days is the final date. In the purchasing group that I mentioned, that standard quantity means most probably standard quantity will be 10, okay, and minimum quantity maybe 1, okay, and here maximum quantity 1000. It depends upon your configurations, right? And price, like robot will cost around 25,000. Okay, these are the main fields, mostly fields. And then okay, now that the step will be, we have to do the PO ME21N, and here we have to provide the vendor, that is Tata, and the rest of the items. Purchase organization will be my purchase organization, I have meant BP1. Purchase group is MAT. Company code is B001. Okay. Now, first of all, we have to provide in the item category column, we have to provide L, because we are performing the subcontracting process. You can see the various item categories here. Like if we put it blank, then it is standard. If we put B, it is limit. For limit, for consignment we put K. For subcontracting we put L, and for services we put D. So we are performing subcontracting. Now we have to provide the material. Make sure that the material should be finished good material that we want from the vendor, the subcontracting vendor. So we will provide robot that we have made earlier as a finished good. And now what else we have to provide? We have to provide the plant, in which plant we need, and the storage location. Okay. Now how much quantity we want? Like we want only one robot, because we have in PI record we have put minimum quantity as 1, so we can maintain it 1, right? And the price automatically it's derived from the PIR record. Okay. Now after that, the most important thing is in the PO is, first of all, it is item category should be L, and second thing is we have to provide the material data. In material data, if we have a BOM, then we can explode the BOM and select the items from the BOM list. But if we didn't maintain our BOM, so we can go to components, and here we can put the raw materials that we are going to provide to the subcontractors, like chip, we have provided chip, and the quantity that we want to send to the vendor, like two chips we are providing to the vendor. And the next thing is PCB, like 1 PCB we will provide to the vendor, and then back. Okay, this step and this step, item category and the material data, is important while making a subcontracting PO. Then we save it. Okay, it's saving. Let's take time. Okay, finally it's got saved. Now I have already make a release strategy for it, so I have to release it first. So the T code will be an ME29N to release that PO for subcontracting. If you don't have a release strategy, then you can directly go to the next step. But if you have like me, I have release strategy, so you have to release the items. Okay. Now the next step will be we want to send those raw materials to our vendor. Now we could have 3 T codes or 3 operations. Means by means of 3 ways we can do it. First thing is the transaction is ME to O. Secondly, we can do it through Migo by transfer posting, and the third one is MB1B. That is also the T code for transfer post. But right now I am using ME to O. That is a T code for sending those raw materials to our subcontractor. Now just execute it. You will see the items that comes under raw material will be displayed here, like chip, the PCB. We have to select those line items and tick on post good issue. Then you can see here the location will be 100, that is raw material. The moment type, that is the most important. You have to remember that the moment type used for sending the raw materials to our subcontractor will be 541. So if you are doing through some transfer posting, you will provide 541 as a moment type to transfer the raw materials to the vendor. Now we ticked 1 time, 2 time for 2 materials. See, here message come, 2 items posted. Okay, and this process is done. Now we have up till now we have given the 2 raw materials to our subcontracting vendor, and now after processing of that raw material, now vendor is going to deliver the finished good to us, to the company. So the T code to receive it, as we all know, that is Migo. We will do Migo for reception of the finished good, code receipt, and provide that PO number. Okay, put it enter. Okay, now here you in the line item you can see that the finished product is robot arm, and you can see that the raw materials will be electronic chip and printed circuit board that we have sent already to the vendor, and now we are receiving as robot arm with the sub parts, including the sub parts, electronic chip, printed circuit board embedded in it. Okay, now we have to take item OK, check it, it's OK. Now post. Okay, now it's posted. Now if we want to see that like these items really come under our stock or not, we can see it. Just wait some. Yeah, the next window I am opening. Okay, now the T code is MMBE. In this T code, if we provide the material as a robot and our storage location is 100 and plant is B1 and execute it, we will get the whole detail of that product. So already there will be there will be 7 product, so 6 products, so 1 is added, is verified from here. And now what we have to do is we will go to Migo and we want to display that what are the entries. Most important part, the how entry is changed. Now you will going to see the FI document. Here you can see that 8 entries are there. So first of all you will see that inventory posting account debited, GIR account credited, VSB, that is change account, credited, subcontracting external activity FRL debited, inventory posting account credited. Okay, just wait a minute. Okay, just wait a minute. So you can see here inventory posting account BSX credited, consumption account GBB debited, inventory posting BSX credited, and consumption account will be debited. Now the thing that you must know that what is basically happening. This is the price of the finished good. So when the material, that is a finished good, that comes to our company premises, inventory posting account debited, and for the clearing to pay the money to the vendor for that item, that is GIR clearing account credited, and BSP account, that is the difference of the material is credited. Subcontracting process is done, so that account is debited. Now these two accounts, like inventory posting account BSX and consumption account GBB, and it is coming two times because we have sent two items, means two types of item. So as far as this is concerned, we have sent only two raw materials to make one finished good. If we send four materials, then these things will occur four times. Like there will be 8 entries. These two entry for one item, these two entry for another item. And if we have two more items, then we must have 4 more entries for inventory posting and consumption. So these things is important. And then after that, simply we do mirror. It's taking time. Yeah, so invoice date, that could be any date we provide. Okay, and the PO number, sorry, it's not coming. It's like that. Just wait. Document date, today's vendor data, sorry, data. So there is only one PO is also copy it, put it, enter. Okay, now payment details, baseline date will be 1 week. Now calculate tax, whatever will be the tax, and provide the amount, total amount paid to our vendor. Fine. Now simulate it. Okay. Now here we got two accounts. One is for one account, this one is the account for the taxes, and this account is for the original price that transfer to the Tata Technologies, the vendor. Okay, and post. Let's wait for some time. Okay, thanks for watching, and do subscribe if you liked my video, and for more videos regarding different topics. Okay, bye bye.